Welcome everybody to another beautiful day in Eve. So, we made it through the blockade. Sorry if you're watching from the last episode, the recording got borked. You missed it. You just have to believe me that we made it through. What a name, Toilet Tsunami. Thank you for following. No waves higher than the toilet bowl rim, please. Yes. Keep that shit contained. Oh my god. Who makes up names like this? Yeah. Alright. We're going over to the final destination, which is next door. And hopefully we have a station in here. Your sister is Sewer Tsunami. Oh my goodness. And look at that. We do have a station in here. So this is great. All right, because this is a mission system. And so, all right, let's get this guy undocked. Possible driver issue? Could be. I do not allow any auto updates. I do them all manually. And if there's serious security stuff, I will apply it right away. Otherwise, I do it all once a month. And then I make sure everything works, right? Because sometimes you update shit and it doesn't like you anymore. Yes, I'm still two horses, as you say, Zhao. So these are Imperial characters. So, yeah, I always, and all of the patches, unless they say that they're a severe security patch, I try and wait a week before doing them. Rock. That way,
Puppies just subscribed for 17 months.
That way, if there's bad shit happening from them, then, you know, I let other people experience it. Spank Puppies. 170 gold to everybody here in your honor. And I am gonna do up a hype train, which is on drugs. Spank Puppies, I'll have an image for you. At the next break. All right, so I got a hype train going. What that means is that do you have a picture of your setup you'd be willing to share from what I saw when you went down? It looks pretty OP. Oh, wait. You guys saw stuff that wasn't meant to be seen? What all did you see when I went down? There are so many things happening all at once. Okay, so if we hit hype train level 1, like fully level 1, then there will be a drawing. And we'll start there. And then, geez. Yeah. Oh, the camera tried to find me. Oh, yes. So, yes, and that's why my setup is sanitized, because my camera does move around wherever I'm at. And so, you know, you can see here, and you might see notes that I've written down or whatever, but you won't see anything that you shouldn't, you know. So yes, this is the office. You know what? I got to set up an office camera. That's what I need to do. I need to set up an office camera. So. I'll do that sometime. Yeah, my office is pretty great. I really like it. So we're blessed to have a nice house in a historic neighborhood. It's nice for us. We have the poorest condition house in the neighborhood, even though we keep working on it, but it's 125 years old. So if you guys remember my old money suck, this is the new one. This one just doesn't have wheels. So anyway, yeah, so there we go. Okay. Now, I am in a mission station for True Power. And yes, I am very security conscious and aware. And I have my laptop over here. It is where all the work stuff is at the moment. And you can't see the screen. So, still remember when I was down in Pasco? Yeah. But the previous money suck had wheels because it was a limo. And but anyway, the house here, it's really great. I am in an office that has oak hardwood floors that are 125 years old, and the floors are still in great shape. You know, we have 4 fireplaces in the house, or 3 fireplaces in the house, and we have 4 chimneys though. And you know, just it's a really nice old house. And if you do ! YouTube and Twitch, you'll see a link to my channel where I show some of that stuff. I even show some of my setup for those of you that are asking. So a little bit behind the scenes. Okay, let's continue on here. And hello, Carlton and Blessed One. Yes, thank you for coming back after the show crashed. So, okay, so the javelin, let's put in like 2,600 here, and then let's put in 3,000 here, and let's do
76 just cheered 100 bits.
4,500 in there. And thank you so much for those 100 bits. The healer. All right, there is 100 gold to everybody here in your honor. So thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see here. Let me try and get my stream of good thoughts going here. It's been a hell of a morning so far. Had a lot of challenges to get over to get to the show going. Oh my. Okay, so we are going to request a mission. And now, this is level 3 missions, and this is for True Power. And for True Power, I do have some loyalty points. Let's see, 11,000. I almost thought that was 115,000. I was going to go, yes, but it's not. It's 11,000. And so let's see here. Edit filters. There's only one thing that I'm interested in, and that is blueprints. And and then at that, I want ship blueprints. And oh my God, I hope there's ship blueprints in here. There are. Okay, so there is the Nightmare. And there is the Phantasm. And then there is the Succubus. And so, it looks like right now I could purchase the Succubus one and build it. I wonder if I could do these missions with these ships. You know what? The Nightmare is EM, and that's primarily... Is that primarily what I'd be shooting here? I don't know. We'll see what these missions are against. So, anyway, this is a fun way to get some of this stuff. I don't know much about the stand-up shadow blueprint. Like, This is a stand-up shadow prototype, nation vessel, military specification, structure-based heavy fighter class vessel. Yeah. So this is for station defense. I'd have to look at what these actually go for. Maybe that's where the money's at. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. How much are they each? 10,000, 5 runs. So it'd be 5 ships. Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. Anyway, so I want to build ships, and this is in that effort. There's 2 things. There's 2 things about doing these missions. One is that I get to do missions, and I get to collect bounties or tags, and I get the loot. And then I also get the LP, which I get to cash out, which I get to buy more ships, and I can ship blueprints, and I can make more ships. And those ship blueprints might be best to be sold up in Jita, or not the blueprints, but the making them or whatever. And I don't know. I don't know though, because Jita is so far away from here. And that's why I think that maybe the price might be higher up there, but I don't know. Don't know. So, all right. Let's see here. Security level 3. Oh, there's 2 security level 3s here. What? And there's a security level 4 here? Really? True power level 4 here. Well, man, she's ugly. I mean, okay. So can't do anything with them yet. And we have 2 level 3 security agents here, which means that if one I can't do for some reason, then the other maybe I can. Now, I have another character here, and my other character is... we're not going to do really any looting on the level 3s, but the level 4s we were. So, let's just try one, see what we got. Oh, it's in the same system, so we're lucky. We have to go get the 10 Marines. It's against, who is that against? Caldari. Oh my God, it's going to be tags. And yeah, so this one is actually against an empire. And so it will really harm my standings on Caldari with this character. And not that she has good standings to begin with. She's at 1.28.
To the dragons.
All right.
BBL3TT just followed.
All right. Niblet, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, it's how it is. It's like, I'm going to... living in null... You do stuff like this, you hurt your empire standings. This is also why you don't just do those special missions in the Cosmos missions or whatever, in high sec for each one of the factions trying to raise yourself up. Because when I have...
Nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
When I have...
Just cheered 500 bits.
When I have done a bunch of these, my standings are going to be wrecked. And if I want to get her into high sec again, I might have to use those to fix it. Baracus, thank you so much for the bits. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. How about 500 gold? Actually, 5,000 gold to everybody here in your honor. And we'll see what Dolly is thinking that your Twitch avatar might be looking like today. So thank you, thank you. We'll show that at the break. Okay, so now, keeping my train of thought here. I am all over the place today. There is too much shit going on. We are going to accept this mission. Alright. And so, I don't even know what my standings are at and everything.
Robot_fighters just followed.
Robot fighters, welcome. But we're going to go and do it. Now, this ship is overkill for level 3. But, you know, it's good. You know what I also like? I like that if there are other hostiles in here and I'm trying to do stuff anyway, we have a station in here. And we can... I can base out of there and I can just shuttle in and out of here. So, you know... Okay, let's see here. I'm really trying to hide things, but I want you guys to be able to see what is in there at the same time. And then, what is my distance on this? 54 and 3,000. Well, that's javelin. Okay. So, well, we'll see how things go. And I can't remember if this is cap stable or not.
To the dragons.
Egmondella just followed.
It is. Right. Egmondella, thank you for the follow. Welcome. There's no propulsion on this. No propulsion. Which might turn out to be a bad thing. We'll find out. If I ship more ships out here, I'm going to take a bigger ship to carry the smaller ships. Carrier. I'll bring it out here. Now, a carrier can't park in a Astra house. Oh yeah, what is my orbit at? 1,000. Okay. Right. So these will all have tags in them. And since they're actual Caldari, they might have good salvage too. It's hard to say. So 6,800 for the tag. Not very much, huh? I can bring, so this is level 3, so it's not going to be very high in pay, but I'm just kind of, you know, looking at what's here and everything, so just kind of seeing what what we got going on. There's nobody else in the system. I can take my time, don't need to worry too much. I do have to watch for other people to come in though. All right. Get those drones back. And then here we go.
Warp drive active.
Let's reload everything.
Welcome to the Dragon.
Okido. If you need a fit, exclamation point EWB or exclamation point fits. That, wow, everything is so far away. Yeah, exclamation point fits. I have, you know, a lot of fits there, and maybe you can find what you need. Those are all like really solid fits, like fits I'm happy to recommend. Oh, I don't have perches in here and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to set that up. Also, I can already see that this ship without having propulsion might be a problem. That I just didn't think of. All right, let's see if my drones get chewed up at all. Yeah, that one started yellow boxing. I think I have one pretty fatal thing about this fit. This is a site ratting fit, like a haven, and I'm bringing it in to do missions, and I didn't think about the propulsion. So it'd work just fine for some, and for some others it just won't. I don't know where my drones are fighting. I'm getting a lot of yellow boxing. My drones seem to be holding their own okay. I don't know who they're fighting. Oh, and now they're not. Okay, come on back to Papa. Mouse over the drones to see what they're attacking. Yeah, well, I'm a little late reading that, huh? That's what I need to go after. I wonder if I could do missions like this in a Lachesis. And the reason for that is a Lachesis allows you to not be on D-scan. And by not being D-scanned, then you could do missions out here without anybody knowing where you are, unless they, or even knowing that you're out there, unless they start combat probing. One shot. Okay. Well, that's what I need to loot there. Don't know if there's another wave. Reload everything. And see, I am so slow, and I don't have a tractor beam on me. None of that stuff. So, yeah, this is not really the right ship for this. I brought it all the way out here, and it's not the right ship. I have to think about what to do on that. Put together a, you know, I need something for salvage, something for loot pickup. Oh, in fact, I can do salvage while I'm at least slow boating to this. All right, we have company. He's in station. I can see him on my other character here. It says guests 2. So that's him in the station. If it changes to guests 1, then I have to be careful. Alright, there are my guys that I need. And I'll go sample a couple things. All right, he is out of the station. He's in Emperor. Corvette. He's in a Corvette. Okay. Probably not gonna do too much. Not gonna be too much risk to me. Right, 42,000 worth of stuff. That's an okay number for being a level 3 mission. We definitely need to put us into something that's a little bit better for doing this. $30,000 on the tag. Okay, so that's enough. We can take this back. Now this guy is still in here somewhere. Still in his ship there. Okay. You know what? We're gonna make a station sit over here. And we're going to take this guy and undock him. How's the character skills for assault frigates? I have mastery 5 on everything Minmatar. Go up to the top up here. We're going to make an insta-dock up here. That way, I don't have any travel time getting to the dock if there's any trouble. Should get around this in just a second here. I understand there'd be some bounce chance here, but it's an insta-dock, so that probably will work for the most part. Alright, so now we're going to make a perch for the station. So that we can see it. And know whether or not it's safe.
Docking request accepted.
There's that guy. Went and docked at the station here. An insta-dock, yeah. So I fly to the bookmark, and then I tell it on autopilot to dock at the station. And then as soon as it lands at the bookmark, which is right inside of it, it'll instantly dock. It keeps you from being attacked before you get docked, because sometimes when you go someplace, you know, you'll land 1,000, sometimes even 2,000 off of them, and then you have to slow boat up to it before you'll get docked, and that's when you get popped or caught. So that's what I'm making, keeping that from happening. All right, so good T3 cruiser might be the answer. Insta-docks are your friend. Yes, we're also going to have to make an insta-undock. I'll show you here how that works. And so, yeah, if you've never made these before, I'm going 500 out on this. It just gives me extra distance. Usually I do them at 400, but I'm going to do this one further. Another thing I've thought of is that if it gives me missions that are in other systems around here, that I could just have stuff stationed over there, you know, so that they're all undocking from their own thing. So perch, insta-dock, and so now for the insta-dock, here's what I do. So this is how I do it. I'll right-click on this and select Warp 2, and then I'm going to highlight this on my overview, and I'm going to hit D after I have told it to warp. And D is for dock, and so that's what it'll do. It'll instantly try and dock. Okay, so here we go. Warp to 0, and then D here, and it should land right there. It might bounce a little bit, but it should land right here and then instantly dock.
Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Totally within the docking ring. All right, so we're in. Now we're going to need an insta undock. And this one gets a little bit trickier because you can come out at an angle. You never know exactly what your trajectory is going to be. This one looks, well, it actually looks pretty good. So now we're gonna go quite a ways out, and see, this is not 100%, you know, straight there, but it's really difficult to, you know, get it 100% on the mark. You do the best you can, but Alignment can be difficult. Yes, you can turn on autopilot and have the destination set as there as well when you warp. So that's another way to do it. There are multiple ways to do it. So this one's going to take a minute because I'm literally going to go like way out. I probably should have two. I don't have my super fast ship here for this. I mean, this one's not bad. I'm flying at 2600, but I'm gonna end up doing wow, why did I miss so many letters there? My keyboard going out? So we're gonna go 5500 out, and then yeah, that's gonna take a quick minute, isn't it? Your method avoids latency issues or worst case disconnect while docking. So Caviar, so the autopilot will stay active even on a disconnect. That's very interesting. We've all had disconnects at very inappropriate moments before, for sure. You know? Doing some math here. How far are we? Gosh, we got a long ways to go. Yeah, I want to go couple different distances because you don't want to use the same thing twice. You don't want them guessing where you're going, or bookmarking where you landed if there's somebody else in here. This is where having my other bookmarking ship would be really handy. And maybe I bring it out here just for temporary. I'm at over 900 now. If I end up working in a lot of systems out here trying to do this stuff, then, you know, maybe I will end up doing something where I bring that bookmarking ship out. It's not very expensive, so you can make a copy of it and bring it out here. It's just a matter of who can fly it, because it is not, it's an Amar ship. All right, here's this guy. Let's turn in this mission. And so close, wait. Oh, I'm in the wrong station. Yeah, all right. So that's right. I was going to... Oh, Ragnar Lothbrok is in system. He's in a Hound, and he's out of system. Okay. Okay, let's make a station sit up here. And also end up being a being good Sino. All right, there's that. Now, we can do the Instadock here.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Complete mission. Nah, claim the reward for myself. All right, so got that. And then true power, 4.06 now. Okay, very good. And Caldari did not like me shooting their ships. That's fine. I know Caldari is the focus of everything right now. Flex sale at the moment. If you're watching live, it has Caldari skins in it. Right, and there is a bunch of stuff that I picked up. Not very much, but you know, for a level 3 mission, kind of sampling the loot wasn't bad. Yes. Oh, and Calorie Prime Pony Club. Do you make these skins as well, buddy? Everyone knows Galante is better, though. I love Galante. All right. So, this guy is, all right. Calorie Prime Pony Club. They're nice skins. Haven't been able to put one in action yet to see if it has any fancy stuff for, you know, when you're actually wearing it, because that the images themselves never really tell you. So, all right. This guy is going to continue out while I step away for just a moment. If you are watching on video, we'll see you in the next episode.